Great dear friends, lovers of freedom, I greet you all. There is no time to check time now. There is no time at all to check time. I am going swift, direct into the case that is, make it trending right now. The case of Amaka, the Igbo lady residing in Canada and also who is a citizen of Canada, I suppose. The response, I am not going to take the direction that other analysts have taken. I am going to take a different direction. The Nigerian National Assembly quickly rushed writing the Canadian authorities to treat with utmost important arrest, torture, and do whatever to the young lady, or to that lady. I am not the mother, I don't know how old she is, but she's not very old to my best of knowledge. But that is not my own direction either. The set of Wokenyaro and two people called Ohaneze and Igbo, they quickly swung into action. They came out to condemn the Amaka. They came out to condemn the Amaka. Now, there have been a plethora of different statements of hate and actions that followed them from different tribes of this same Nigeria. Then, we have not seen how strong this Ohaneze Ndioshi responded in equal terms. You remember, and to worsen this matter, a lot of the people who claim to be leaders of this Ohaneze Ndioshi, they are all people who are laying claims to Christianity, to Christian faith. The way they go about the issues of protection, safety, and existence of their own people, it baffles me. Do you know that as we speak, these people are even mounting pressure even to the federal government of Nigeria to do everything to treat that lady in a way that can be said to be disdain, to be very humiliating. They want that lady to be incarcerated. Ohaneze knows what I'm talking about. Do you know why? Because they want to prove their readiness for unity, for one Nigeria, to the caliphate. They want to prove to the caliphate that, oh, they condemn this kind. In fact, they are not in the same in terms with this kind of thing. So now you forgot. In this very, very platform, I did a program where I took my time to analyze an audio between Shetima, the Onishindi terrorist, today, Onishindobu Madu Boko Haram, when he was there, he took his time for almost 1 hour plus with Ibukunla Mosu. I think was, yes, with Ibukunla Mosu when he was the governor. He took his time. That was prior to Buhari's emergence. Then in that same video where he condemned IBB for loving the Igbos. That's why that they hate IBB today in the north, because he loved the Igbos. Today as we speak, during the election, these are some of the ones that some of the people who analysts omitted. During the elections, the what do you call him? This man, the it's not Omogene, no. They talked to Tinubu. Olomo said all manner of things. We have had over 100 different hate speeches targeted at destroying the Igbos all along. There has never been an equal reciprocation from the Nigerian National Assembly. And do you know the bad thing about this? The people that even moved motion for this action, this quick swinging into action by the National Assembly to the Canadian authority to punish this lady, these people were or are Igbo senators and members of House of Rep. Why? Because they want to prove loyalty to the caliphate. And you are there still telling us that we can still exist together in this kind of arrangement, where all your representatives are so damn afraid of the caliphate. They know they cannot even have political power without the caliphate. The caliphate is so in charge. A lot of you, that's why when I see people like Lisa coming to talk about Igbo affairs, it annoys me. Not that I have anything against her as a person, but I have a lot of things against her because she speaks from both sides of her mouth. She knew very well, she said she's following Nnamdi Kanu, and the same Nnamdi Kanu she is following told her that the P2B coming is only a distraction to what we are doing. But she did everything to fight against what we were doing because she thought she would be a P2B anointed. Or maybe all those people who played a very vital role in the social media for P2B, when he finally emerges, they will benefit. Today we are all suffering this. Now that is not my angle. The Ohaneze and Ndioshi who are talking now, they left their role as fathers. An ordinary woman is trying to play the role. Ordinary woman is trying to play the role. Ohaneze and Ndioshi forgot that these people claim to be Christians, a lot of them, and they are telling you they are good Christians. Even their own Bible, when they tell me, a lot of them will say, hey, you don't go to church. You don't. I know the Bible more than them. They say that, and I know the Bible more than them in their claims. Was it not in the book of Nehemiah 4:14, where the Bible was trying to say something that, and the elders said, he looked up and he saw that they were fear. The people were trembling by the intimidating appearance of the enemies. They had to step up. And he told them, don't be afraid. You don't need to be afraid because we need to wrestle it out. The rulers, the noble rulers, everybody, to the rest of the people, don't be afraid. Then, if you are not being afraid, what is happening? Because we are going to step up the game. We are going to do what is expected of us as elders. We are going to protect. Because they know that they have where they believe. They have where they tap. They have a source of their own power. They have a God they serve. Whatever means you use, you need to step up and top the game. They said to the daughters, to the children, to the male, to the female, to the elders, we are going to step up the game. Don't be afraid. Don't just be afraid. Your wife, your household, everybody, nobody should be afraid. We are going to step up the game. And if you remember that it did not stop there. It did not stop there. When you remember the story of Moses with the Egyptians, and the Egyptian man came to bully his brothers, the Israelites, the Egyptian came to bully them. What happened? And the Bible said Moses had to take care of that. Moses has to take care of that because he sees himself as an elder brother to them. That is the role of elders. Now look at the women who are claiming to be elders and they want to be respected. No wonder, the same Ohaneze Ndioshi under Emmanuel Iwuanyanwu said that they are going to be writing an apology letter to the caliphate. And I asked for what? You are going to table to appeal or to ask for forgiveness from the caliphate who sent their children to come and they entered the land. They were doing forbidden things, and we were crying out to the world, these people are raping our children. They are going to our farmland, and the elders kept quiet. They come to our farmland. They secrete our land. They do every manner of thing. They come, when we farm, they will use their cattle to harvest. We are busy crying to the world. The things that the elders should have done, the elders are neglecting. And Abraham told Lot, don't do anything that will cause problem. And Abraham played the role of a father, of an elder. These are the kind of Ndioshi that call themselves Ohaneze Ndioshi that we must be loyal to. We must acknowledge as our elders. That girl was actually responding to a hate speech, a direct threat and assault on her ethnic group. She felt from her statements, she said, how can we be like human beings and smelling like corpse? I am not what are these elders doing? Everybody, the Tinubu, when last 3 weeks when they did the End Bad Government protest, Tinubu came to write his hypocritical release address, and he told you that he condemned in strong terms all those people saying Igbo must go. Is it the first time they said Igbo must go? Did the Fashola not practically push the Igbo people home? Did the Oba of Lagos not say it himself, Oba, a traditional institution, that they are going to push the Igbos to the ocean? Did the current Vice President Shetima not say it, that they are going to connive with the Yorubas to deal mercilessly with the Igbos, that after they have done with Igbos, maybe there will be nothing like Igbos again. When they push them, the ones that they will push to ocean, they will push them, they will destroy their businesses. He said these things. I am not making it up. It is in this my platform. If you go down one of my programs, maybe from 6 months or longer time ago.
Thank you very much.
The Vice President, sitting President, why is it that the government of Nigeria is always ready to do anything possible to push, to even go to international, to go to beyond our national confines, to go beyond borders, to address issues in as much as it's going to affect the Igbo race and Biafrans at large? And the foolish thing is that the non-entities who enforce themselves on us in the name of being elected are all supporting whatever goes around. After all, most of them are the ones who say they are from Labour Party, but they are the ones that are enjoying some when the Nigerian people are suffering. SUV cars and an exorbitant amount of money take home for sitting and making useless laws. They are too quick to swing into action. When Remi Tinubu was threatening the Igbo, saying all manner of things, they did not do anything. When the Afonso, the buffoon, the belly protruded toad from the creek was brandishing guns, AK-47 and other rifles before the camera on social media, and how he's going to come to decimate the Igbo race, what did the federal government of Nigeria do till today? Ohaneze Ndioshi, what did you do? Ohaneze Ndioshi, asim Chineke onoku, nkita racha unanya. Unami koke rafu ino decimate them. Abasem niya fen, atau fen. Mabase mamom tiene ten. That. It devex me. He devex me. How come? If you see what this lady was trying to respond to, as human being that has feelings, that same motivation, that same spirit that motivated Martin Nnamdi Kanu to push for this, to seek for the freedom of Biafran people, that same spirit entered that lady. That same spirit that is operating in the life of Simon Ekpa, that same spirit took over that lady. How can you be as a people, you are treated lesser than a God? You too, please, disclaimer. We are responding to a development that is affecting us. We are addressing our own people. Thank you. How come you are so quick to swing into actions? You know how to write. The National Assembly. You know how to write. When this man, look at him here. In fact, let me pause here and show you. Look at things that have happened.
Quick money, you know what I mean? Blood money. They want to make it because this is their system of life. If they can't make it through fraud, they will make it through powder, or they will unalive human beings to make money. This is their system. All those bad news you hear in Nigeria, those bad news, majority of them, they come from this evil clan. My people, Africans, unite and stop Igbo. That is all I want to say. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. You make it wonderful.
Thank you very much, my brother. OhaBuEzi.
Official. Caliber. Go ahead, get close to the microphone.
all right. So, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Official Caliber. I'm from Edo State, Esan. I'm based in Germany. So, I heard what everybody said about this matter. I'll be watching and be listening. So, you guys have the reason, you have everything to be angry, to be quarrel, you have the right because it's your country. But the worst thing I want to say about our people, coming here, castigate your own fellow brother. I'm from Edo State. If you want me to speak my language, I speak my language. For you not to say, oh, you are from Igbo.
Oh, yeah, talk. Why are Igbo people pushing powder now? Why are they pushing powder?
Hey, my sister, let me talk
about that problem. That is what we are talking about.
Let me talk. You can't cut a word with my mouth because you don't know my age.
Yes, you think that
I know where you stand.
Which part of the salary you have a problem?
If you don't hear your language, because they won't get for a day now. No mind now by your language. It's not too fast.
You guys are saying now.
Defend these people. Your own now you be against. You are not a doman.
I can never be hatred to my fellow country.
It's not a doman. It's an Esa man. First operation. Esa not. That's what they do. Baby snakes now, what do you expect from snakes?
Let me talk. You know what is going on, my brother, my South Africa brother. You see how
they want to America, from Namibia, from Zimbabwe, anywhere you come from, run from there. Recently in Kenya, they unalived 4 girls, 4 beautiful girls with promising future. They unalived them just because they want to make quick money. You know what I mean? Blood money. They want to make it because this is their system of life. If they can't make it through fraud, they will make it through powder, or they will unalive human beings to make money. This is their system. All those bad news you hear in Nigeria, those bad news, majority of them, they come from this evil clan. My people, Africans, unite and stop Igbo. That is all I want to say. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. You make it wonderful.
Thank you very much, my brother.
So you can see how quick, how swift they responded. They responded to the issue very quick. You see, they made series of appeals, they made the demands, and they even cited the Canadian laws. While Remi Tinubu was saying all sorts of nonsense, what about Bukachikwa, Senator Bukachikwa, who said that the Igbos deserve death? You forgot about that? When are you going to start? You had the nerves. You responded so quickly. Something that happened in a cross-border, distant far thousands of miles away. You responded very quickly. What about what is happening under your nose? Because Chika said that our people, our race, deserve death. Ohaneze Ndioshi, when are you going to now respond to Bukachikwa? When are you going to now write to Canadian government or write to any government to? Will you tell me it's only that? Let me finish it and I'll show you also the ones that, in fact, the one that this lady is responding to immediately. You can see. I am going to bring what Kashim Shettima said. Maybe I should go and look for it and add it here. If I see, maybe I can look around to see if I'll see it. You Ohaneze Ndioshi, when are you going to now call for the arrest, prosecution of Bukachikwa? Now you say, we frown at the comment of Bukachikwa. Now the other idiot will take his protruded stomach and face the camera and cannot move around. When are you going to now make your own 15-page appeal to the, I don't know the government you will write to? Because you people get us trapped here. You will see very energetic young men who are now taking the bull by the horn. You still want to sabotage them. But Simon Ekpa is a strong man. He is, I think, his lawyers have commenced action too, writing to the Canadian authorities to understand that she was actually responding. It was a reciprocation. It's just reciprocity. The lady is responding to threats made to our own Biafran people, a tribe in our Biafran land, a race is threatened. The sitting vice president threatened to, who was once a governor, once a senator, and now sitting vice president, threatened that they are, after they deal with us, they will push us down to ocean. They will all drown. They will make sure they frustrate all our businesses. It is there, it is here. That this is, that they, the Hausa Fulani, are going to connive with the Yorubas, the same tribe that the lady is responding to. They will connive together, frustrate us, then the one that will remain will be forced to go back to Igbo land. And then when they go to Igbo land, they will flush them, finish them up there. And then they will take over all the businesses that Igbo people are doing. Bukachikwa, Ohaneze Ndioshi, what are you going to do about it? He is sitting in office today. I am not telling you now to go and reactivate his cases where there are many, materials there of him being involved in sponsorship of terror and he's mingling with the terrorists and the activities of the terrorists. I am not telling you to go into that one yet, but you deserve, you need to go to that. But let me leave that one now. When are you going to now call for his own arrest? Call for the Senate to prosecute him for the... Which now government will you write to? The government that is owned by them? So now, when after everything you keep on admitting, but because you just want to be weak, you keep admitting that we have been wrongly treated, then who is going to rewrite the history so that we will not be wrongly treated? The current vice president threaten us. The wife of the sitting president threatened us. The sitting president himself is the one that Peter Obi show us in a camera during his campaign. Where Tinubu was telling the Yoruba people, make sure that Igbo man doesn't come anywhere close to this presidency. Else, they will have seaport in their land. They will have international airports. They will no longer do their businesses. They will no longer give us money, pay their tax in Yoruba land. The video was shown to us by Peter Obi himself. So all of them in government, now this is an individual, just an Igbo person, one individual. Then these people, the people that constitute the government of Nigeria did this. They are in government today. The first lady of Nigeria is involved. She said even the worst one. Bokachukwa is around, is alive. Ohaneze Ndioshi. Ohaneze Ndioshi Chineke ga-akpọkụ. Chineke kpọkụ n'ọkụ. Ino atai no ifodi kwa. Basa miaku. Miaku fina taufen. Giorno. What nonsense. You can never for once stand for your people. You always take that position of a weakling, an absolute weak group of old Ndioshi. Elders. Is it all elders? Anybody that grows old you respect as elders. When they manifest foolishness, look at the other people. When Wike was busy doing his nonsense, what did you do to rebuke him? You were all afraid of Wike, ordinary Wike, who also happened to be an Igbo man, just like Asari the for himself. But because due to political experience, for the convenience of political career, so that the Fulani will not frown at him. Then why do you want to live in a country where you are so afraid of a people who are not up to even 8 million in population? You're so afraid of them. You want to be respected by your young people. You want to be respected. Who told you that respect is forced? It is fetched, it's earned. You will say that we are going to insult. Insult who? Do you deserve respect? What you should be doing, a young lady advocated, stepped forward to do it. That same way Martin and the Kanu stepped forward to do this. Simon Ekpa stepped forward to do this. You are from jazz of elders. Look at it. Just look at it. The lady is responding to this. She was, after all, responding to this.
Quick money, you know what I mean? Blood money. They want to make it because this is their system of life. If they can't make it through fraud, they will make it through powder, or they will unalive human beings to make money. This is their system. All those bad news you hear in Nigeria, those bad news, majority of them, they come from this evil clan. My people, Africans, unite and stop Igbo. That is all I want to say. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You make it wonderful.
Thank you very much, my brother. OhaBuEzi.
Ohaneze ntị unu wakwuka. So about few weeks ago, Yoruba people gathered in the same Canada were doing live program. They did the program with the Igbo people. They said that African people should unite. All African people should unite and stop the Igbo race. Stopping the Igbo race is like wiping the Igbo race. Any means possible. that the Igbo people are, they said everything fraud. Majority of everything fraud in Nigeria is committed by the Igbo race. And I want to ask you, Ohaneze and Ndioshi, and importantly, some of you foolish bloggers and media people, social media users and bloggers that are coming out to say nonsense. Some of you that you say you are Igbo, the thing that she don't come. If you don't know what you want, what to say about it, you better shut up your gutter. Hey, it's condemnable, but it is condemnable now. It's condemnable. Thunder and fire you are on there, but share on there. Thunder body on there. It is condemnable, but I did not see you now coming to tell the world that it is condemnable that a Yoruba person will take the media live program, gathering people from different African continents, telling them to stop the Igbos. That the OhaBuEzi, the ritual, the this one, due to the Yoruba people and the Fulani sponsor Nollywood, sponsor Nigerian Nollywood to always act a ritual aspect of Nigerian movie. They always act ritual. They will use Kanayo, Edochie, and the rest of them who are easier willing tools in their hands to act ritual, scripts. They always fund any script you have now that will project an Igbo man of being perfect in ritual money. Go. I tell you, Igbo man doesn't do ritual when you come to compare the Fulani man and the Yoruba man. They don't do ritual. These are the real people who do OhaBuEzi. The Igbo man acts it in movie. Due to the Igbo man has the carriage, he has the poetic and the artistic way of explaining or demonstrating, interpreting roles. They have this carriage. So because of that, the picture of the mental picture of Igbo man, making success usually through ritual, now it has come to stay in the brain of a lot of African people. Because of that, this is what they carefully did. If you will see that nobody will ever sponsor any Igbo movie unless it has to project Igbo people as ritual. That is what they do best. You will see them sponsoring movies to project Igbo people as ritualists. But that is, by the way, when they make these claims calling that Igbo, have you ever even seen Igbo? Hush Puppy, Mofa, the highest echelons, high-ranking criminal, cyber criminals. When did you see an Igbo man appearing in the list of high-ranking cyber criminals? Igbo man is always willing to work, do his business, give his commitment. When you demonstrate weakness and laziness, how do you want to prosper? Today, the Yoruba people are crying. They let Igbos go. And thank God there are a lot of Yoruba men who came out to challenge them. When the Igbos are buying your properties, when they were buying your property or taking over your properties, did they use guns? No. They paid you, they took over your properties because they understand business and commerce. It works for them. Was it not about for you? Who came out to tell his Yoruba people and everyone who came for one occasion some 8 or 10 years ago that the mystery of making wealth came to the Igbo people naturally. They discovered it time immemorial. In the same video, he said that the Igbos undermined themselves by tracing their origin to Israel or to the Jews, when the truth is that it is the Jews that should trace their origin to the Igbos, because the Igbos understand the mystery of making wealth, meaning that it is only Nigerian state that has trapped the Igbo man today. That if not the wrong affliction of a obodo, that the Igbo man should be in the top of the world in terms of economy. By Yoruba king, living one, current Oba of Yoruba I'm talking about. Then you You that refuse to go to school, refuse to study, are telling African people to hate on Igbo people. And the foolish people that are making noise today, all the media that are making noise, none of them captured it. None of them made issue out of it. None of them. In fact, in that very program, it was that person that made that hate speech was appreciated. Our Prime Minister, able, gallant, corrosive, salute. You know what to do. In your appeal, in your letter responding to the Canadian authority, please tell your lawyer to articulate these things very well. Give them some video clips. Include the comment from Bokachuku, a Nigerian senator. Include the comment from Remi Tinubu, a Nigerian senator. And today, the First Lady of Nigerian State. The comment from Tinubu himself, trying to tell his tribesmen not to allow Igbo man to ascend the position of presidency, else the Igbos will develop their region. That is to say that the Igbos have been deliberately impoverished in the cycle of things of Nigeria, in the Nigerian affairs. The one from the worst of all, the one from the man that has been always poked for involvement in terrorism, who otherwise should be known as a kingpin of Igbo murder, is the person known as the vice president. He was a former governor, he is a former governor, he was a senator, so has been in different levels of the government, different arms, different levels. And today, the same way Tinubu himself was a senator, was a governor, and now in the presidency, the same different levels. So this is a conscious attempt, a deliberate conspiracy to squeeze the living daylife out of the Igbo race. Let the Canadian authority to know that that it is, in fact, thank God that this lady did this. At least this issue should help us. Yes, thank you for your barrister putting up also appeal to the EU, and UN Security Council should also come to that the impunity of Nigerian states marginalizing the Igbo race with evidence that scattered everywhere, left, right, and center. There should be another appeal to the ICC. Yes, the one of ICC should be more important. ICC should have a letter right now, appeal. We are making a case. And European Union should also have some, whether they will do anything, but let it heat up. Because we have kept quiet for too long. So our reaction now is a crime. Reacting to their own crime is a crime. So you should have better remain mum or mute. Become deaf and dumb. They are okay with that. So that they will deal with you anyhow they like. Thank God for this lady. God bless her. For you, if you are condemning that lady, if you are condemning her, you know what is Onuboka? Onuboka if you condemn her. How can you be mad? Your role as elders, you neglected it, and you are always so interested in entrusting yourself with so much relevance when you have nothing like relevance. What will you tell the Igbo youth to do that they will listen to you? Because they know you are a group of you. In fact, you end up with a disappointment to yourselves. How would they listen to you? You say, oh, it was enforced. Go and enforce your own. When you see the people, the Bible said, I know my sheep and my sheep know me. They know my voice. When my sheep hear my voice, they recognize. I know my people and my people know me. That was the word of Jesus Christ himself. Because the sheep know the voice of the shepherd. How are you always this shameless? When all the hate speeches that are flying left, right, and center were all coming, when will you Ohaneze Ndioshi? Thank God I don't not a pro one be on the camera. If you know so because I don't know the yardstick you use in doing. Do you ever think of what you are doing? These things. Do you ever think about them before coming to announce them to the public? Do you ever think about it? That you are a father in a house. You are a father in your house. Somebody will just come and the Chaka like that, and you don't feel agitated. Oh, you know, we condemn it now. We condemn We are waiting. When will you call for? They have the zoo. They have called for the then when will you call for MCO When will you call for the arrest of Asari Dokubo? When will you call for the arrest of Wike? When will you call for the arrest of your governor who intimidated the Igbos during the election? When will you call for? Okay, I think he let that. Then when will you call for the Bukachupa? When will you call for the EC Bukachupa? When will you condemn and call for EC? We did not see you make any case against him. Of course, why would you make any case? Shetima and his own is worse. Where will you make against all these other people? The one that Tinubu addressed during the last 3 weeks protest, end hunger protest. Why did you end hunger and bad government? Why didn't you pick up that case? Somebody said that the Igbo people must go, and they must, they will make everything the Igbo people have. When did you make a case? Did you write to the Senate? Did you sue the persons? But you are coming out, so you are rushing out to come and condemn your own. Asking about Madiola, Buru bicycle. Amada have Buru bicycle. Mo Koda, Mechaku no. You went a whim. Them Nagazel Bigo, Piawana Kana share button, Ebun Nene, you call on Negosino, Naga, Kemesiano, I will be him, I ever go back also. I can't work with a program also. You have to respond to a lot of issues because Okudiover, Nagazel, Bomos and Monzo, Onahota, Kahichi. Yes, thank you, my other dear friends, people, other dear friends from the other tribes. I was wrapping it up, my vote of thanks. I thank you all. If you have any evidence, anything, any inciting statement from any tribes against the Igbo race in the past, if you don't have them, run it to us. Because I need to use here right now. Run it to us. We will appeal as many times as we see more evidences. Or Caligo. He said it's too much. Thank you, and remain blessed as you share, as you subscribe if you have not, as you click on the notification button if you have not. And remember, we have our brother who helped us when we had issues of violations of YouTube policies, and we were locked out in the other accounts. And today, we are better guided, and a brother who helped us now has his own channel, new channel. So it's all for us to promote him. It is blunt and factual. Blunt, B-L-U-N-T, and A-N-D, then factual, blunt and factual. So go there, subscribe and watch his videos. It's very interesting, I must say. So thank you. May Chaka be with you as we wait or we go on break to resume in no much distant time. Shalom.
You and all your generation, all your Igbo generation, the Biafra, all the Indian Koko, you shall perish.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your own geographical location. My name remains Amaka, the Unified Igbos Now convener, and also Unified Igbos Now proponent. I must inform the world about the people calling for the Igbo genocide at this time in our history. This is 21st century. This is the year 2024, and it will be very, very evil that some elements of people are today hating on an entire race of over 80 to 90 million people. Igbo. These faces that you will be seeing and the voices that you will be hearing on this video after my speech is a testament that there are a lot of people that should be locked away. A lot of people who feel threatened by the existence of Igbo. We don't owe any person no apology to exist in the world that God has created for all of us. Igbo are all peace-loving people. We are democratic in nature. We are egalitarian people. We love life. We believe in the concept of Eboberu Gobere. Manankesi Beyebene Nkukwaya. These faces that you are watching, that you will be seeing right now, has in several locations on TikTok space and Twitter called for the genocide of the entire Igbo race. They have threatened to poison us, to poison our people. They have threatened all manner of genocidal tendencies against my people. And it is imperative that at this moment that we call upon the world to know what is exactly happening. Like I said, my name is Chukwemeka. Please watch this video and leave a comment. Thank you and God bless you.
This your protest you are bringing, no protest is going to work because we know you people are the people hiding under the protest. It's not going to work. You will say you don't have handle, you don't want to protest, you are the one championing it. And this useless Peter Obi with his small useless voice is the one financing this protest. So you shall all die. You shall die. That River Niger, we will bury you in River Niger. Just start your fucking protest. We know you are people under this protest. When you start it, you will see what will happen. You people will die and nothing will happen. Heaven will never fall. So that's it.
So make we begin to show them really you do the time uga muja you say una mi ori go koke so la pane ima han fi ya yiga imana mi ana so na mi be osra Kingsley wale check una na we 2017 the person wey seize the flag for stadium na me do am we go court and I defeat them. One Mariah squad making any party wey go dey they see me that day because emoya here they know say I go run them enter them and they don't give me food now where I go take run enter them.
I don't know how Yoruba people dey I don't know, but this video of Petelucci wey dey shake Ooni of Ife yesterday, don't try this to Oba of Benin. If not, men dey go behead you as in the comot your head sharp, no time.
They are evil. They are not good people. So South Africans, I say it again. If you are from South Africa, from Namibia, from Zimbabwe, anywhere you come from, run from there.
Edo community they do our 31st anniversary. May you take poison a managing like we receive. I will ask you your life. I go teach them lesson. If I put your body remain. Oh, what are you? Why? Yeah, where are you? Why am I saying? I'm the PRO Edo community. Edo we have the total. How many Igbo are there? More or
Not those bad news you hear in Nigeria. Those bad news, majority of them, they come from this Igbo clan. My people, Africans, unite and stop Igbo. That is all I want to say. Thank you very much.
So we have to not really do our point here. If you have to not really, any Benin person will stand on this way of freedom, we will match and pass. Whether you pass or we will match you pass. Whether you match and pass, we will match you and pass.
We get xenophobia for Nigeria. Xenophobia we get for Nigeria like the Igbo. They are the second xenophobia like South Africa.
Yes. Let me talk. Shut up your mouth, Mr. Man. I'm talking. Shut up your mouth when I'm talking. Look, this is the problem here. South Africans, I want you to understand that there is a particular group of Nigerians that are causing problems in your country.
Go and fix our problem.
Yes, you are right. Don't make them in your own country.
Don't care which type of Nigerian you are. Go be good in your own country.
Can you listen to me? Let me talk. Wait. We know the people who are causing problems in your country. And these people, we ourselves as Nigerians, we want them gone. Don't go.
If you don't want them there in Nigeria, what must we do about them? You must come and face them. Don't come and lecture us with your nonsense here.
Don't listen to him, Jerry. That guy is a clown. You know what? I don't like this thing of these people coming on here and then they have their own tribal group.
Thank you very
much. And then
much
when we speak about Nigerians, the Yorubas will come and say, but not us, you know.
They cash you. Agbero when they insult now they monitor na back to back now for Lagos State. Now do anyhow now they go quench in our back. Everyone they not come out during the protest. If you try it, you see my this thing say now Ofe Manu, they don't give me name before. I be Ofe Manu, I don't accept them.
People, what do you mean? Why? So one is a full Yoruba now. I was saying 40 Igbo. I only mind 40 Yoruba. I want to think back to back there, Mama. We will give you back.
Kalone your be Fashola ni adiwo. Wetin we go show now for this Lagos here? Ina no fit. Millions of no fit for Lagos.
Wọ́n ti focus sí àwọn kẹ́lẹ́ máa bọ́ ìlú ẹ̀ àwọn ìwé tó bá kọ́ ní ìlú ló máa explain.
When Yoruba don take deal with una now.
Kan náà máa bọ́ ìlú àwọn tó.